Kevin Gausman and the Blue Jays obviously had a bunch of expectations going into this season, so their success at this stage, definitely not a surprise. But who are some of the other surprises for you?
I'm going to get into him because I think for the rest of the league, maybe the guys who are facing him on a nightly basis, he's not a surprise. But for me to kind of watch the maturation of his career, kind of reliever in Atlanta for a second, starter, failed starter, and then he goes to San Francisco on a one-year deal and just lights it on fire. So I want to go into a couple of my touch every division, what has surprised me the most so far.
Okay.
And it's super early, but for sake of Bader and the boys in the back, Adam on research today, stepping in for Nays, so this is big. These are his notes.
Ooh.
You're on the clock.
Pressure's on right here. Okay, here's my surprises so far. Philly, I know it's early, but I'm a little concerned. I got to be honest with you. Your starters have the third worst ERA. I need Wheeler, Nola, Ranger Suarez, all these boys. They have a 5.22 starters ERA, and their bullpen's not much better with a 4.97. Only the Rangers are worse. In the NL Central, who could have predicted Seiya Suzuki? 5 years, 85 coming over. And not only that, highest on base percentage in baseball, 520. He's got 4 homers. He's got 13 walks. Have you looked in the NL West? These colors do not run. Purple and black. CJ Cron, the Rockies. Rockies might hang around for a while. Herman Marquez, they're starting to build a core, getting guys to believe in them. The lineup's deep. They got a guy they can put on the mound. Like I said in Marquez, you got Senzatella, you got Kyle Freeland. So they're interesting to me to kind of hang in there. Kevin Gausman last year goes 14-6 with a 2.81 for the San Francisco Giants. And I'm saying to myself, is he a 1-1?
So
A 1-1. Game 1 of the playoffs, you're driving to the yard. Do you feel comfortable with Kevin Gausman? After what I've seen for a year and a half, I'd have to say the answer's yes. He was dominant yesterday against the Red Sox. Are the Guardians going to be a massive problem for everyone? Because you know they pitch. The Zach Plesac's of the world, the Shane Biebers of the world, they're going to give their team a chance. But they've had some young guys, your Owen Millers, the Steven Kwans, Jose Ramirez leading
MVP.
baseball in almost everything, and Franimal just went deep for the first time. And my biggest surprise in the NL West is what in the blue you-know-what is Joe Madden doing intentionally walking Corey Seager. Okay? Just have to know. You're losing the game 3-2. But I digress. The Angels are interesting. Texas is, I know they stole one from the Mariners last night, but they scare me. But those are kind of my early season surprises. I think the biggest thing for me is you look at the Verlanders, you look at the Biebers of the world, the great pitchers, the Max Scherzers, and then you see Kevin Gausman, and you're like, for Toronto, is he the guy? Did we believe Robbie Ray was a 1 last year?
Nobody was.
And now, man, he went out, was dominant with that split, 96, top of the zone.